Hello everyone, this is Ben from Unforgotten Fighters, and we will be continuing with The Cave. We'll be starting with the first group of puzzles called the Gift Shop. To do this, I'm personally going to choose the Adventurer, the Twins, and the Time Traveler. This is one of the areas though that you can really use anyone. It's not a character-specific storyline quest, it's just a cave quest to make you continue going along the area. So I'm gonna go choose my characters.
The twins. Moving along? I guess we're done.
The knight.
Oh, impatient, aren't we?
The twin.
Okay, next on the list.
Oh, the adventurer. She is hot on the trail of her lost companions and unequaled ancient treasure, but not necessarily in that order.
So you want to enter the cave, but when you go to the entrance, it's blocked off. What we're going to have to do is go all the way to the right. There'll be a crowbar, which you'll use to take off the wooden barricade. Make your way all the way to the left. There'll be a bridge. This bridge, you'll have to put all three of your chosen characters onto it. Once all three are on it, it will break and it'll continue along the story. Just remember, once you're there, you can't choose anyone else. You're stuck with those characters till you beat the game. So over here you see a hook up there. That's specific to the adventurer. She can use her grapple and get up there easily.
You break it, you buy it. Just saying. I don't think that bridge has been safety tested with more than 2 people.
As you see, the bridge broke a little. Once you get all three on it, it will collapse. So get your next character.
The knight. He is...
Slow down.
Ah, the time traveler. She is here to right a wrong 1,000,000 years in the making. Fortunately for her, yesterday is a new day.
I just want to say I love the Cave's voice. It's really great. He says some really funny things. This game does have a lot of dark humor, so... As you can tell, you can't get up there like the adventurer did. It's too high of a jump. So what you need to do to get up there is go all the way over here. You'll find a box. You need to push it over and use it as a step stool. Join up with your partner on the bridge.
Careful. If that bridge breaks, there might be no way back up. And by if, I mean when that bridge breaks. Who am I kidding?
Get your third character now.
The knight.
Okay, next up.
The science.
Moving along.
The twins. They just want to go outside and play. What could be more innocent than that?
Get your third character on, and then you will continue with the journey. Remember, make sure you have the 3 you want, because once the bridge breaks, there's no way to get a different character. So you restart. The backgrounds in this game are wonderful. I just love looking at them. The graphics are just great. This game is amazing. So as you see, the area is locked. So you need to go to the gift shop, which is on the right, and talk to the clerk.
I hope you're not here to visit the cave, because we're closed. A gruesome and horrific accident has occurred, and there's no way we can open. No way. I shudder to even describe to you what has transpired. For the nightmares will forever haunt your every thought.
Well, if you insist.
When I came in, we had no trinkets to sell in the gift shop.
So as you saw, the entrance over at the left was locked and this area is locked. The guy cries about not having gifts. So you need to start walking out and he'll talk to you again.
You know, there is a way I could reopen, allowing you fine adventurers to partake in the unique experience that only the cave has to offer. I just need 3 small trinkets to sell. Just 3. Let me say that number again. 3. Take this giant novelty-sized key. It's cute, isn't it? Open the employee's back entrance. I'm sure you'll find some treasures worthy of the cave's gift shop.
Pick up the key, and now you can unlock that giant door to the left. And now we start our first puzzle.
He is a funny little man, isn't he? I should probably fire him. I think he's dipping into the till.
On the right, you'll see these glowing marks. Those are the cave paintings. When you touch them, you will be able to see little parts of this character's storylines. The symbols will tell you who they are. That symbol right there represents the twins, so if you touch it, you'll see a part of the twins' story. Now, one thing you'll notice while you're down here, there's an empty fuse box. You can't use these machines. There's a lever, a bucket, and a well. Right now, none of that means anything because this area is locked. If you pull the lever, it doesn't go up all the way. So the very first puzzle is, how do we open this door? I happen to have the Time Traveler. The Time Traveler's ability lets her phase through areas, certain areas. So I'm going to phase through the wall, jump, and open that lever. Now the door is open. If you didn't have the Time Traveler, what you would do is pull this lever that you pulled previously and it didn't fully open the door, and use a second character to pull a lever down here. That would unlock this area and unlock that door. Now you can continue to the left. If you try moving here,
There's no dying in the cave. At least not this soon. So much left for them to learn.
you die. Unfortunately, that's where you need to go. So you take a look around. Find another cave painting over here. Keep looking, you find another old well. Come over here, find a fuse, and you find a crank. So what you ultimately want to do is move that creature out of the way. To do that, you need to use the crank. However, you need to get the creature to go over to the crank area to pick him up, and you need to be able to use the crank. To do that, you need to get a hot dog. I showed you the hot dog vending machines earlier, but they aren't able to be used because there's no fuse. Over here you see a fuse, but there's water dripping on it. If you try to get the fuse, you'll die because of the water. So what you need to do is get a bucket, which you saw at the previous well. So use the crowbar and take off this crank here because the other well's broken. It didn't have a crank. Take off the crank. Go get that bucket. Now you're able to grab the bucket, and you can also get this painting. So take the bucket back to that dripping fuse, and you'll be able to take it out. There is a lot of back and forth in this game, but that's because it's just to solve the puzzles. You just need to think about what you need. Be prepared for the back and forth. It'll happen a lot. Put the bucket up there. If the dripping now goes in the bucket, it's safe to hit the fuse. Boom. Now you have access to the vending machines. You have the Coke or grog machine, and you have the hot dog machine. To be honest, I'm not really sure what the Coke does. It doesn't really do anything besides let you drink it. I think it's a joke to one of his older games, but I'm not completely sure. But what you want is the hot dog. You also need to get your fuse back. That way you can use the crane. So take the fuse, use one of your characters, head back, and put it back in the empty fuse box. Now you'll be able to use the lever, which will use the crane. So go back to whoever has the hot dog. And put the hot dog on the spikes over here. Get the cave monster to come to the hot dog by ringing the bell. And now pull the lever. You got yourself a monster, and you now can continue with the quest. There's another cave painting over here. Jump down. Keep moving and you see the area is blocked. To unblock it, go down here. And pick up a stick of dynamite. We'll be using this dynamite to blow a hole in the wall. Light the fuse and drop the dynamite. Get out of the way so you don't die. Look, now we can go through. You now grab the treasure that you need. The first one's over here. Switch to another character. Grab the next piece of treasure, which is down here. Continue moving to the right. You'll see a door. Step on this, and the door will open. If you step off it, it will close. So keep one character on it. Use the next character. Step here. Now you can step off and the door will stay open. So get all your characters across. And find the last piece of treasure, which is right up here. With all the pieces of treasure found, you now need to get back to the gift shop. Call the elevator, and while you do that, you get all your characters over. Oh, one thing. Another way to solve this puzzle is if you have the scientist, you can hack that console and it will unlock the door. Head back up. And make your way back to the gift shop. Once you reach it, your other characters will follow behind. Give the guy all of your treasures.
Well, that's one trinket. A far cry from 3 trinkets. Ah, trinket numero 2. Ah, the 3rd glorious trinket. I have to say, you have surprised me. I figured you'd give up after 1.
The door will still be locked, so you'll need to talk to him again.
Oh, right. Sorry.
And there, you're done with the first group of puzzles, the gift shop.
Well, that was a close one. It does bode well for our intrepid spelunkers that they navigated that maze of intrigue. I have high hopes for this group, much better than the last. I think they may still be down here. I should probably get them out. Nothing scares away the tourist like a rotting corpse.
Well, thanks for watching, and we will continue later on with The Cave.